Hey guys, so I'm in the middle of nowhere in Virginia, bored as hell. I was doing push-ups just to stay awake. I'm here with family, so I'm gonna take a little walk around here, and hopefully I don't get attacked by a bear or something, because apparently there are bears around here. I, Mind you, I have been here before, but that was over 20 years ago, and I don't even remember these trees and stuff back here back then, because that used to be like a little decline where my cousin and I used to go down the hill and throw rocks at a broken down yellow school bus there. And we were warned not to because we might get bitten by snakes. So there were no snakes. So hopefully there won't be any bears. We were also warned about bulls or something. I don't know. But in any case, on my antics in YouTube, I had posted a comment under a post for The Hill about just being done with politics, and I've spoken about that here a couple of times. And someone, I thought, at least in good faith at first, was telling me, hey, don't give up on voting, vote, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, hey, I hear you, but I'm just done with it. Like, I feel that voting is in bad faith because it doesn't really do anything. And I'm not really psyched about anyone that's running, and I just don't care. I said I might care about local elections, but I just don't care about the presidential elections or congressional elections on at least the Senate level, not really the House level either. So, then he basically doubled down and say, well, you need to, because if you don't, then the wrong people will get into office and bad things will happen. And I said, yeah, that's something I've heard for a long time. And I'm not sure if that's really true, because it's a common, I don't know, it's a common thing said, especially amongst Democratic voters, to get them to rile up the base. And you can only put fear in people's hearts so many times to get them to vote. And after a while, it just becomes Peter crying wolf. I don't know if that's lost on some of you because of generational differences, but Peter Cry Wolf was an old Disney cartoon. But before then, it was just a tale of a kid that kept saying that he was attacked by wolves, and people would come out to rush out to help him, finding out that he was lying just to poke fun, and until a wolf actually did attack him. And then no one believed him because he cried wolf so many times that people thought he was just lying again. So this is the Democratic political strategy. Every time there's someone who's powerful enough to gain a seat, they yell, "This is the end of civilization." Now, they had some merit with it when it came to Trump, but that was only. Did you guys hear that big bumblebee? We still have bees around here. So, so anyway, yeah. So Trump might have been close to doing bad things, but he was too stupid to take advantage of it. Like, if he was sharper, and I'm not saying he's dumb like most people think he is. If you got into an Ivy League school, whether your father got you in there or not, and you still was able to get a degree, you have the average college student's IQ of 120 at least. Okay, so we can dismiss all those current things about politicians being stupid when they graduate from Ivy League schools. I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole different topic for another time. But in any case, if he was a little bit more acute, he could have used his power to really do some damaging things. So that did show some weaknesses in our system, but whatever. That he was one of the rare times where they were right about scaring people up to vote and get him out of office. But for the most part, it's BS. They say that about every Republican going into office. And, I pointed that out to this guy because I don't see Republicans doing a scare vote. Well, no, okay. They do use scare tactics too, but it's a little bit differently that they do them. But yes, they do use scare tactics as well. And I'm scared of, I'm just tired of them both. So again, he replied and said, okay, well, if you don't want to vote, that's on you, but you'll be the one telling your grandkids why civilization has ended and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. At this point, I was just tired of hearing it. I didn't actually say that, but I just told him, dude, those scare tactics only work on people who are weak-minded. Say the Jedi mind tricks for them, because they don't work on me. Okay. I say, because that's absolutely absurd that my failure to vote, my individual vote, is going to cause the breakdown of society, which I'll have to explain to my children's children in the future why I didn't act. Like, cut the shit. And I told them this is exactly what turns people off who are informed voters. Okay. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the view. I'll talk to you later. And Just A Contrarian here.